Hey everyone, it's Sarah and today we are here with my monthly haul. So these are all of the fragrances that I have added to my collection roughly in the last month, so between like the beginning of March and now we're into the beginning of April. So I've got a ton here. I'm just going to jump right in. So the first fragrance that I picked up, and this came in a little bundle. It came with 2 fragrances, but I picked it up just for this one alone. This is the old Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Woman. Now, this is an old signature of mine. This was one of my signature scents in high school. This brings back so many memories. Mine has turned. The liquid is not the right color anymore. It's definitely darkened up, but I can still smell it. Like, I can still smell the fragrance in there. And it was like $12 for this and another one that it came with. So totally worth it in my opinion, just to have it in my collection. So Polo Sport Woman is aldehydes, lemon, mint, melon, violet rose, which I thought it was violet and rose, but it's not. It says violet rose. I don't know. Maybe somebody left out a comma. Violet or violet rose, freesia, cyclamen, sandalwood, patchouli, amber, and styrax. So just a beautiful, lemony, citrusy, aquatic fragrance that I used to be obsessed with when I was in high school. So again, that is Ralph Lauren Polo Sport Woman. Okay, the next one I picked up is one that I picked up because I have gotten a lot of comments recently telling me that this is a really good fragrance and that I needed to try it out. So I got a little mini, and this is Estee Lauder's Pleasures Intense. So let me just tell you how much I adore Estee Lauder's minis. They always come, even though they're mini size, they always come with a sprayer, and I adore that because I hate dabbing on perfumes. And this is a really, really beautiful fragrance. This has some really gorgeous notes in it. The only thing that I have to say about this is that this has something in it. It's got that note in it that I believe Delicious Delights calls Lady Musk. And it's got that in this. And that is the one thing that I really, really dislike about it. So I have not tested this one on my skin yet. I'm hoping that when I test it on the skin, maybe that will go away and I'll just get the notes. But yeah, that's the only thing I dislike about this, is out of the bottle I can smell that weird, like nondescript, musky note that is in a lot of modern perfumes, unfortunately. Okay, so Estee Lauder's Pleasures Intense is peony, blackcurrant, ylang ylang, green lily, tiare flower, jasmine, rose, maple, vanilla, styrax, and benzoin. And I adore maple in fragrance. So when I saw that note listed in this, I had to have it. I am glad though that I only picked up a mini. If this does well on my skin, I would be happy to get a larger bottle, but if that weird musky note sticks around on my skin, then I will be happy I just got a mini. So anyways, that is Estee Lauder Pleasures Intense. The next one is a kitchen cupboard full of notes. I had never heard of this fragrance before. This is another like 90s fragrance or early 2000s. This is called Romeo Gly, or I think that's it, Gigli or Gigli, Romeo Gly maybe. And this is just, it just says Romeo Gly Perfumi. So I'm butchering that, I know, I'm so sorry. But it's just it's just Romeo Gly, I guess. This one is like the 90s in a bottle though. This is the one that came with my Ralph Lauren Woman in the little bundle for 12 bucks. And this thing, oh my gosh, I'm like in love with this. This is literally the decade of the 90s in a bottle. Oh, it's so nostalgic for me. And it literally is like every note possible in this bottle. There are so many notes in this. So if any of you know anything about this fragrance, please definitely let me know in the comments, because I've never heard of this and I don't know anything about it. This is rosemary, tarragon, clary sage, lemon, verbena, neroli, petitgrain, bergamot, Brazilian rosewood, bitter orange, orange blossom, jasmine, white carnation, cloves, bourbon geranium, lily of the valley, rose, iris, amber, sandalwood, white tobacco, tonka bean, patchouli, and civet. So many notes in this perfume, but it literally smells like the 90s, and I really, really love it. This is one that I haven't tried on my skin yet. Oh, but I'm so excited to try this one on my skin. This is a really, really beautiful fragrance, and I'm really glad that I got it in that bundle. I would have never known about it had I not. So, okay, the next couple that we're going to talk about are Taylor Swift fragrances, and these are the first Taylor Swift fragrances that I have in my collection. I picked it up because my friend Jen had picked up the next one that we're going to talk about first, called Taylor, and she said it was a really good little gem, and so I went ahead and picked it up. Mine did come in a bundle though. It came in a 3 fragrance bundle with this one, Taylor, and then the Selena Gomez perfume that we'll talk about in a minute. So this is Taylor Swift Incredible Things, and this is pink pepper, grapefruit, vanilla orchid, passion flower, suede flower, white amber, musk, Madagascar vanilla, and Haitian vetiver. This is a really nice little celebrity fragrance. It smells way more expensive than it actually is. I haven't tried this on the skin yet. It even sprays nice. I haven't tried this one on the skin yet, so I'm not totally sure what it smells like on the skin or how it performs. But out of the bottle, this smells really, really nice. It's a really nice little celebrity fragrance, and I believe these have all been discontinued because when I was doing some research on the Taylor Swift fragrances, it looks like something happened with the manufacturer, and I guess instead of finding like somebody else to manufacture the perfumes, she just quit making them. So yeah, these have all been discontinued, so I'm kind of keeping my eye out for all of them at this point. But again, that is Taylor Swift Incredible Things, and that one's really, really pretty. And then the next one, the reason I bought that bundle in the first place was for this little guy. This is called Taylor, and this one is really, really pretty. This reminds me a little bit of Jessica Simpson Fancy, but it's much richer. It also reminds me a little bit of the original Burberry. It's really, really pretty. It reminds my friend Jen of Delina Exclusive, which that's awesome. And it does me as well a little bit. It's got that kind of brightness in the top and then the creaminess in the base. It's just a really nice little fragrance. So, okay, Taylor is lychee, tangerine, magnolia, peony, hydrangea, vanilla orchid, sandalwood, apricot nectar, cashmere musk, and soft woods. And you really get that apricot nectar. It's very, very beautiful. So that is a very nice little celebrity fragrance as well, and that is Taylor by Taylor Swift. Okay, the next one I have to share with you is one I've picked up the other 2 in this line as well. I will haul those when that fragrance nut order gets here, but this is a La Perla fragrance, and this is La Perla Collection, and this is called Lotus Shadow. So this is a very, very beautiful, there's like a lovely tuberose and then another one I can't remember, but I did get those 2 as well. This is a really nice little fragrance as well, and this is in the nicest bottle. Like, this lid is so heavy, it feels like a rock. And this is just a really pretty, very gentle, very mellow, very like zen fragrance. So, Lotus Shadow is pink pepper, lotus, bergamot, green tea, rose, osmanthus, sandalwood, musk, and mate leaves. Really, really beautiful. When I sprayed this on and went out into the living room a couple days ago, my daughter said, "Mom, you smell like face cream." So yeah, just a really nice, fresh, and it lasted quite a long time too. I would say this lasted a good 6 hours or so. So again, that is La Perla Collection, and that is called Lotus Shadow. Okay, the next one we're going to talk about is one that I've been wanting for a long time, and I was so happy when I came across a partial bottle of this on Mercari. This is Serge Lutens. This is 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre. Gingembre. I know I'm butchering that, but Anyways, I'll show you the label so you can see, because I'm the worst at pronouncing anything. Okay, so that is the one I'm talking about. I have been wanting this fragrance forever. This one, every time I read reviews on it, it's like it's a super spicy, smells like gingerbread, just gorgeous, spicy fragrance. And I've been wanting a really nice, spicy fragrance in my collection, and this is just the ticket. It is beautiful, it is spicy, it is very, very unisex, but leans masculine. Oh, it's just really, really beautiful. So this is tea, bergamot, ginger, cinnamon, woody notes, cacao, honey, amber, patchouli, and pepper. There's a little bit of sweetness from the honey, but it is spicy. Tons of ginger and spices. You really do get the honey though. You get a little bit of the brightness of the tea, or like from the tea and the bergamot in the top. It's just very, very beautiful. So I sprayed this on by itself, and it's gorgeous by itself, but then I mixed a little bit of vanilla with it, and oh my goodness, it was so beautiful, layered with just a straight, like, one note vanilla fragrance. Really, really beautiful. So again, that is Serge Lutens 5 o'clock Eau Gingembre. Okay, the next one is the third fragrance that came in that bundle with the Taylor Swift fragrances, and this is the Selena Gomez fragrance. So this is a really, really nice celebrity fragrance as well, and when I sprayed this on my skin, it lasted absolutely forever. Like, it was on my skin for hours and hours. It's really beautiful. The only thing is this reminds me a lot of Victoria's Secret Love Spell, and I really, really hate Love Spell. Mostly not because it doesn't smell good, but because it was, everybody wore that in like the, you know, like 2000, like the year 2000, I think is when it came out, somewhere around there. I was working in down in California at this company, and I worked with this girl who was super, super mean. Like, she was really, really mean, and she wore the heck out of that lotion all the time. And because of that, I associate that smell with her, and she was really, really mean. And this kind of smells like that fragrance, but this is a little bit different. It smells really, really nice though. Like, if I can somehow get my head to disassociate it from that, I would really, really love it, because this is really nice. So this is raspberry, sweet orange, peach, pineapple, freesia, cosmo and musk, dewberry, vanilla, amber, chocolate, and coconut. And that dewberry note in here is very, very strong. That is the most dominant note to my nose. And I love dewberry. The Body Shop, way, way, like hundreds of years ago when I was in like middle school, the Body Shop made a straight up dewberry fragrance, and it was so beautiful. And that's what this reminds me of the most. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get my brain to associate it with that dewberry perfume and not Love Spell. But anyways, that is Selena Gomez. Really, really nice celebrity fragrance. Really affordable, and actually really, really nice. Okay, the next one I have is one that my friend Jen told me about. She blind bought this, and then she was like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. And so then I blind bought it, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing. This is La Perla, and this is Mia. And that is why I'm buying the other La Perla fragrances, because I was so impressed with this one. I want to dive deeper into the house as a whole. So La Perla is, as you know, a lingerie company. Oh my gosh, you guys, this fragrance. This is like one of my best blind buys all year. It's so, so good. So Mia is mandarin, white pepper, jasmine sambac, peony, orris, suede, ambrox, sandalwood, and muscanone, which is like a couple different types of musk, and it has some like animalic notes, or some like animalic qualities to it, I should say. So this is just beautiful. It's powdery, it's sexy, it's skin-like, it's a little bit sweet, it's almondy almost. It's got that like almond heliotrope quality to it. It's just stunning. This is such a gem, you guys. If you ever run across this, I 100% recommend this, especially if you like powdery fragrances. So again, that is Mia from La Perla. Okay, the next one is one that I have been raving about for a while. This is, I finally bought a full bottle of one of the Sylvain Delacourte fragrances that I wanted, and this is Virgile. This is from the Vanilla Collection, and this is a beautiful aromatic vanilla. This is so stunning, so classy smelling. This is like signature scent worthy easily. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. So this is where my love, like my love affair with sage started too, was with this fragrance. So Virgile is sage, thyme, geranium, cedar, and vanilla. Oh, it's just stunning. If you guys have not picked up any of the discovery sets from Sylvain Delacourte, they're only $10 on our website, and I highly, highly recommend it. You will also get a coupon for like $15 off your first bottle too, which makes these, I think this is a 1 ounce bottle. Yeah, this is 30 ml, 1 ounce, and it made it like $55, which to me was like a good price. So anyways, that is Virgile from Sylvain Delacourte. The next 5 that I have to talk about are all fragrances from Gioia, which is a house that makes inspired fragrances, and he also makes what are called the concept series. So he'll take like already existing fragrances, so like his inspired fragrances, and then he'll mix them together. So the first one that I have to talk about is called Drowning in Vanilla, and this is an inspired expression, and this is a dupe for, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, I think it's Nishane is how you say that. Nishane Ani. So that sounds funny, Nishane Ani, but I think that's what it is, Nishane Ani. And this is bergamot, green notes, blue ginger, pink pepper, black currant, Turkish rose, cardamom, patchouli, cedarwood, vanilla, benzoin, ambergris, musk, and sandalwood. And this is gorgeous. This is such a beautiful, spicy fragrance. So the thing about Gioia fragrances is the longer you let these sit, the better they smell. They really start to, like, I don't know, age, and all the notes start to blend together, and they really become something beautiful. So anyways, that is called Drowning in Vanilla by Gioia. The next one that I have is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm telling you guys, when I wore this to work, I got so many compliments, and usually nobody says anything about my fragrance. Oh my gosh, but this is called Pomme Fire, and this is one of the concept series fragrances. So this is a this is a mixture of Killian's Apple Brandy and Replica by the Fireplace. So Killian Apple Brandy, Replica by the Fireplace into one fragrance, and it is stunning. Again, it's called Pomme Fire. Oh my gosh, it's like a sweet caramel, it's like a boozy sweet caramel apple with chestnut. Oh my gosh, it's so, so good. So this is green apple, vanilla, cedar, brandy, clove oil, and chestnut accord. Stunning. It's like, it smells exactly like By the Fireplace, but if you added like a boozy apple. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so, so stunning. This is one of my favorite purchases of the year, hands down, period. I love it so much. So again, that is Pomme Fire. And then because I loved that one so much, I went ahead and ordered another one, and this is called Pomme Trempee. I think that's how you say it, Trempee. So Pomme Trempee is an inspired expression of Killian's Apple Brandy. So this is green apple, vanilla, cedar, and brandy. And this is stunning. This is a boozy Granny Smith apple. If you guys are looking for an apple fragrance, look no further. These Gioias are the best apple fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. They are the most realistic, mouth-watering green apple fragrances, and they last absolutely forever on the skin. They are so, so stunning. Okay, the next one I picked up is an inspired expression, and this one is called Dazed, and this is a dupe of Byredo's Sun Dazed. So this is beautiful. This is a very strong citrus fragrance, really, really heavy on the neroli in this one. Ooh, but it's got a creamy quality to it. It's just so beautiful. So Dazed is lemon, mandarin, neroli, sambac jasmine, cotton candy accord, and musk. And it's that cotton candy accord. It's like a sweet, beautiful citrus with a little bit of creaminess to it. It's gorgeous. So again, that is called Dazed. And then last but not least is another one that is so, so good. This is called Caribbean Casino, and this is another one of the concept series. So this is a mixture of Creed's Virgin Island Water and Baccarat Rouge 540. So this is so, so good. And I will tell you guys, I sprayed this on day before yesterday or possibly 2 days ago. It's been through 2 showers and I could still smell it. I could literally still smell this on my, like on my chest area. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful and lasts absolutely forever. This is like a monster of a beast fragrance. So this again is Creed's Virgin Island Water and Baccarat Rouge 540. This is bergamot, Jamaican lime, mandarin, saffron, ylang ylang, Egyptian jasmine, white rum accord, ambergris, cedar, Moroccan almond, and hibiscus. It's gorgeous. So again, that is Caribbean Casino from Dua. The next one I picked up because these are fragrances that I would have never picked up on my own. When the line first started to come out, I thought that they were gonna just smell very generic, very watered down. Like I really didn't think a lot of them. And then recently, my friend Jen and I, we exchanged decants again, so we sent each other packages of decants. And she sent me a decant of Dolce Garden. So I'm obsessed with it. I immediately had to order a full bottle of it because it smells like the most beautiful, realistic, like honeysuckle fragrance I've ever smelled. It's such a beautiful, sweet floral. And now I want to smell every single one in the line. So I was able to find a little partial bottle on Mercari for really inexpensive, like maybe $12 or something like that, which I was really excited to find. And the bottles are so beautiful too. Like I love the tops of these. So this is the original. This is the pillar fragrance, just called Dolce, and the rest coming later are all flankers. Garden is a flanker. So this one is not as beautiful as Garden, but it's still beautiful. This is a really beautiful, light, airy. Dolce is neroli leaf, papaya flower, white amaryllis, narcissus, white water lily, cashmere, and musk. And it's just a very beautiful, very light, perfect for the springtime floral. So anyways, that is Dolce by Dolce & Gabbana. And then the last fragrance that I picked up is another Mercari find. This was one that I just happened to see. It was a really good price, and so I grabbed it because I'm like really in the mindset of getting hot weather fragrances right now. This is Aqua de Jour, and this is Essenza. So I love this bottle. This is a beautiful like mirrored bottle, and this is a beautiful fragrance. This definitely has that like Aqua de Jour, or de Joia, however you say it, DNA. It's really beautiful. This is Amalfi lemon, pink pepper, mint, jasmine, Virginia cedar, cashmerean, and sugar. And I was most interested in this because of the mint and the sugar note. And there is a beautiful sweet mint note in this. It's citrusy, it's lemony, it's very refreshing, but it's still sweet because I love my sweet fragrances. It's just a gorgeous fragrance that I'm really, really excited to wear throughout the hot months. So again, that is Aqua de Jour, and that is Essenza. Okay, so let's talk about what is on my eyes and on my lips today. On my eyes is this Carity Picante palette. This is just a really beautiful, like, sunset beautiful sunset like palette. It's just really gorgeous. Lots of purples, pinks, golds, reds, yellows. I love it. And then on my lips, this is a liquid lipstick, but not like a dry down, crack your lips liquid lipstick. It's just literally a like tube of, you know, it's like a lipstick that goes on like a gloss. But this is by I Heart Revolution. This is called Vinyl Cherry, and this is in the shade Cherry Bakewell. So this is just a really beautiful, it's kind of like a cool toned mauve shade, which I don't know why I went with cool toned when I have such a warm eye look on today, but that's okay. So anyways, again, I Heart Revolution Vinyl Cherry, and that is in the shade Cherry Bakewell. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the fragrances that I have been purchasing over the last month or so. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.